welcome back to another episode of VIDTOBER. As y'all can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about how it is dating someone with Crohn's disease. If you are new to my channel, I do have Crohn's disease, diagnosed in 2019, and yeah, I kind of told y'all a little bit before like how it is dating with that, but now I have my lovely boyfriend here, and I'm going to ask him a few questions. We're just going to kind of have a conversation like how it is dating someone with this disease. So yeah, you want to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Nathaniel Scott. I've been knowing Octavia for almost going on for 2 years. Almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. Been dating her since Cinco de Mayo. That's how I remember.
Cinco de Mayo.
That's how I remember when they asked her to be my girlfriend. I'm just a regular country guy. Cadillac. When I say Cadillac, I'm very easygoing. Don't piss me off. I like to work out. I work hard. Play even harder. I don't drink or smoke. I'm in love. And I'm just trying to be a better man of God every single day, and learn how not to be hard on myself. That's my biggest thing right now. But for the most part, man, like I said, I'm in love. I'm going to stay in love with this young lady who is Octavia, and yeah, that's just me a little bit.
All right. Well, now he gave y'all a little bit about himself. Let's go ahead and get into the video. All right. So my first question is, did you know anything about Crohn's disease like before you met me? Like, have you heard about it? Know anything about it? Know anybody with it? Like,
besides hearing on TV, watching about the commercials and stuff, I really didn't know nothing about Crohn's disease until I started dating you.
What about just like GERD or any other type of inflammatory disease or anything?
The only thing I know, when you get older, when you eat peanuts, you get constipated, or you got loose bowels when you eat a lot of peanuts. That's why a lot of old people don't eat peanuts no more.
I didn't know that. I mean, I never really ate peanuts like that coming up. Like,
and I love trail milks. I still love.
I mean, I used to like my nuts and cashews and all that stuff.
You still love nuts?
I do, but they don't love me no more. So.
No, these nuts love you.
Yeah, but I mean, anywho. All right, so what were your thoughts when I told you I had Crohn's disease? Like, what did you think about that? Like, were you like, what is that? Or when you hear disease, I feel like, well, go ahead and answer the question.
I didn't care. Asked my mom what it was. For the most part, she told me what it was. I said, oh, so basically some stuff you can't eat, what you can't eat. And I was like, all right, cool. Yeah,
because sometimes I feel like, sometimes when you hear the word disease, and that was for me, like when I got diagnosed, when you hear the word disease, it's just like, it's a turn off. It's not like, okay, like it's a disease. So yeah. Did you find my diagnosis less attractive, or like when I told you I had Crohn's disease, like did you find me less attractive, or did that have like a negative thought in your head, especially with this something that is not gonna go away, like it's gonna be a part of me for ever?
No, like I said, it really didn't bother me at all. I just looked at, oh, you got Crohn's disease. All right, cool. I didn't care. It was just something. You had all your limbs. You were still walking. You were still talking. You can work. I'm not going to treat you any different than any other human being, because some human beings out here got less than that and still have a happy life. So, and for me personally, I didn't know what the disease was, so I couldn't treat you less different than I would treat anybody else. So I didn't do my homework. So, but it didn't bother me.
Were you glad I told you sooner with us meeting, or would it me telling you?
Man,
I told him literally, like, I don't even know, were we talking 2 weeks or a week? I feel like I told you in the beginning.
I like people to keep it a buck, keep it up, just keep it funky. Is what I say. Just keep it 100. What people say. Just tell me now, so I know what I'm heading into. Don't tell me if I cook. I love to cook, and I need some spicy and you can't eat it. I ain't gonna kick you in a whole meal. You like, oh, I can't eat it too spicy. So I'm pretty glad you told me there. For stuff I know now, because you know I love to cook. It helps out a lot. But like I said, I'm glad you did tell me. I'm glad you did tell me early, because it tell me how I can deal with it.
Yeah, and like for me, I'm always a person, like, I'm gonna let you know what it is up front. A lot of people be like, oh, I'm hesitant because I don't think it's the right time and this, that, and the third. Like with me, I want to know everything I'm getting myself into before I get into it. I don't want deep emotions to get involved, and then I tell you this and it's just like, why didn't you tell me this sooner? Like I feel like, to me, that's low-key like trapping somebody, because you trying to get them, you make them fall for you with their emotions to make it. I feel like when you tell them that, they're like, oh, they already love me, they can't leave me for this or think anything else. Like, no, that's not always true or the case. I feel like you're trying to take that choice away from them in a sense, if that makes sense. But
seems like it's overthinking to me.
Yeah, but I'd rather tell people up front than to wait.
Alright.
Yeah. So how has it been dating someone with Crohn's disease?
From just keeping a whole buck with you, I had to mature a lot. I guess I wasn't being the man I supposed to be at one point. When I say the man I supposed to be, I wasn't doing my research with it. I didn't believe some of the things she was telling me. In the beginning of it, it really took my neighbor when I was in my apartment to tell me about Crohn's disease, to really humble me to understand what it was. Because I used to be like, oh, you can eat this, you can eat that, you need to find this, you need to do all that. I was trying to give her home remedies to do to make her feel better, and I'm like, no, this is real serious. So me dating her now, and hopefully one day she becomes my wife. Well, she's gonna become my wife, hopefully she is. It doesn't really bother me. It just tell me I can't eat a lot of spicy food, which I know I'm supposed to eat no spicy food anyway. But for me personally, like if we go out to eat, I do have to do my little bit of homework. But hey, do you have any spice here? I can eat this, can you eat that? Just doing my research. But for me personally, like I said, it don't really bother me now. I think when she had her surgery, it really was an eye opener for me to understand how seriously Crohn's disease was, to where my neighbor told me like he got some of his testes removed, she got some of her testes removed, and me being me, I was more in the headspace like, how can I fix this? How can I take the pain away from her and stuff like that? And I can't. I personally can't take it away from her. And how much that bothers me on a day-to-day basis sometimes. I realize how can we manage this together? So now with me trying to manage with her, like I said before, just figure out what she can eat, what she can't eat, and it has gotten better for her, because this is the fact that she's fighting. But I'm, like I told her before, I'm right beside her while she's fighting it too. But if she need me to go anywhere with it and stuff like that, I'm there. But for now, for me, if I'm being honest with you, it doesn't bother me. As long as she's good, I'm good. As long as the doctor's doing their job and trying to make her feel comfortable, make her feel great. As long as we are eating healthy and doing the great things, we're not putting all this processed food inside of us, or just unless she staying on her diet like she stays on, or we staying on our diet like we supposed to be, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I feel like I forgot what I was about to say. My brain went blank for a second because I had it. But yeah, staying on track is definitely key. And like I told him in the beginning, like with this disease, it's a constant learning and figuring it out, because things can change at any point with my disease. It's just a point, like I tell y'all in my videos, you gotta learn and pay attention to your body and what works for your body. There's hundreds, thousands, millions of us out here with Crohn's disease, and I'm pretty sure all of us say all of our triggers are different, and we have to figure out what works for us. At least that's what I've got when I've talked and met other people who have Crohn's disease. Like, they're like, oh, I did this or I did that and this, that, and the third. So figure out what works for you and pay attention to those symptoms and things of that nature. So yeah, anything you want to ask me as far as?
You want to suck on my bitch though?
No, I don't put feet in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
I don't do that. Now, we'll clip your toenails, so I gotta do that anyway. But
if I'm being honest with you, I think because she's dating me, her Crohn's disease is better. I told her that when she started dating me. I said I'm gonna cure the Crohn's disease from her. And since she's been dating me, she haven't had a lot of activity going on with Crohn's disease. So I want to toot my own little horn. Toot. But I put her on a diet, try to keep her on a strict diet, try to give her things that she needs. And now the Crohn disease is maintained.
Yeah.
So.
And I feel like it's important to also have somebody who values health as well. Like, it definitely, he keeps me accountable, keeps me on track. It definitely does help, because it'll make it harder if you have somebody who don't care about their health, want to eat out every day and all this, that, and the third. It can make it a little bit difficult and a little bit more straining and stressful. So when you have somebody where y'all are kind of like on the same wavelength of health and diet and trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle, it does make it easier. It definitely does.
She get on my behind too as well about this little. I could say I've lost from 220 to 205, 210 someday. She's very aggressive with it. Like, hey, you don't supposed to be eating this, and that. And she's the reason why I'm as lean as I am. 205 on some days, 210 on other days. But she helps me with my journey as well. She's a very very much needed as well.
And here why your girl getting thick, okay? Because he be like, you need to eat more. Now, granted, I mean, since the surgery, like I told y'all, it did open my appetite, but I have to, in the beginning, I had to force myself to start eating more so my stomach can adjust to having more stuff in it. So, yeah, like I said, having that accountability definitely helps maintain. But, yeah, I didn't want to come on here and talk to y'all too long, but just kind of want to let y'all give an insight with somebody who's actually dating somebody with Crohn's disease, what their perspective might be. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have been enjoying VIDTOBER. It is almost over, y'all, and I know I had a week of nothing, but I told y'all in my previous vlog that my footage got distorted and I don't know what happened. So we on that thing. I don't know what we're doing for November, but your girl may be doing vlogmas. We'll see. But anywho, I hope y'all guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. What you want to talk about?
How do you feel? How did I manage you having Crohn's disease? You dating me, you have Crohn's disease. How do you feel how I approach this situation? Keep it a buck.
I mean, I feel at first, because you didn't know about it. I mean, you asked a lot of questions. You were curious. I feel like in the beginning you were more concerned. Like, I feel like it was more of like, okay, you can't do this because this might happen. Like, I don't want to say fear, but more cautious. Versus now, as you see how like I'm managing it, it's manageable and I'm doing better. You're not as strict on me, if that makes sense. Or you're still concerned, but not as concerned. I feel like you worry a little bit less. I feel like you handled it well. I don't feel like you handled it immaturely. Like, you took it serious, the fact that I have a disease. You didn't take it lightly at all. But like I told you before, my fear sometimes with dating or in general or with somebody else, I don't ever want to be a burden. Because I know it's good, but I also know it can be bad. And I don't want to ever feel like a burden to somebody. But yeah.
So you just gonna act like I wasn't damn.
No, you were. I'm saying, like, as I said, you handled it very well. Like, if you would have took it immaturely, like me telling you, like, some people would be like, oh my god, like, I'm fine.
No, bro.
But like, you in the hospital, you did great, especially with it being in the beginning. Like, you were there, even though you hard on yourself and felt like you could have did more. But
so, FYI, I might be the hardest person. If anybody come approach me, even my job, they know that I don't like making mistakes. I'm very hard on myself, and she thinks I'm hard on her a lot. You can only imagine how hard I am on myself. I don't like making mistakes. I don't think I'm Jesus, but I damn near try to be perfect with everything I do. And I get very, if you want to see me flustered or out of norm, it's not even stress. It's just when I make mistakes, I get very flustered to where I just I have to fix it, and and she knows that's not on her, that's on me. But for me personally, like I said before, I was trying to fix it, and I didn't know how to fix it. Because at that point, we wasn't dating, but I was getting to know her. And I personally want to do my due diligence as a man to help her as much as I could. And now with me knowing a little bit about it, and I know I can't fix it, I know I can't do nothing about it, I pray to God about it for the most part about it, and I just put it into His hands and just give her the most love as I can and just be there for her. Because she's there for me for all my problems and stuff, and I know I got a lot of problems inside my head with stuff, but for the most part, man, I'm just a Cadillac person, bro. I just be chilling. And she knows, like I told her before, if you just do what?
Bitch, you have a question?
I'm already in the chair waiting there for you.
Yeah, but also I feel like I carry myself well with this disease, because like I said, I've come across other people with Crohn's and things, or any, inflammatory bowel disease. And granted, everybody's case and severity with this disease is different. I got diagnosed as an adult. Some people have been diagnosed since they were in childhood. So everybody's battle or journey with this disease is different. But I choose to carry myself in a positive light and not let my disease have control over me, or I can't even think of the word, but I control my disease. My disease doesn't steal my joy. It doesn't make me indifferent. I still live my regular life. I just look at it as, okay, you have to be healthier. Like, you have to, certain things you can't eat. You can still eat majority of everything you want to do, but you just have to do it a little bit differently. And yes, sometimes that can be tough. Sometimes you be like, I don't want to do this, I want to do that, I just don't want to think about it. But like I said, tell myself every day, I'm stronger than this disease. This disease does not control it. Does not control me, I control it. So I feel like if I was a person who was depressed or very negative when it came to my disease, I don't think that he would be as receptive of it.
I'd be more irritated.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't be together. Let's put it like that.
I don't know about all that.
Because I'd probably be depressed.
I don't think, me being me, I don't think I'll let her be depressed. Sometimes you gotta let somebody know that you got their back. And I think as human beings, we just need somebody to hold us accountable, but also make us feel love. And just let us know that you are stronger than what you are, that you are fighting. And that when you love yourself, and it helps you learn how to love other people. It gives you like a third eye, learning how to love somebody else when you love yourself. And let her know that she's a woman. Let her know that she's a queen. Let her know she can do anything that's possible with or without me. And I don't think she needs God in her life. So I don't think she would have been depressed, because I know I would have been hard on her. But I also got to be gentle with her. So I think my biggest thing, if that would have ever happened, was just how to gently approach her and talk to her and not talk at her. And learn how to relearn her love language again, and make her feel wanted. Like, hey, I got this, we in this together, and not just make it about her, put some of that burden on me, and so I can deal with it as well, and just smile and just keep praying, giving God the glory, and let Him fight a fight for us, and just know that, hey, we can do this together. Because as individuals, it's hard to fight a battle, but it's together, we can accomplish anything together. And we can't let the enemy fight anything against us, because that's what he's trying to do, is separate us. So as long as we fight the enemy together and put God first, and he can't do as much harm with us as he wants to. So that's my 2-piece. We finna watch some football. We finna play a game. Have a great day.
We gonna eat, because like, girl is actually getting hungry. So I cooked some pasta, so we about to eat that.
You about to eat. I'm finna go take me this shit. Talking about this Crohn disease got me ready to go take a down. So
and that's another thing with this disease. He like, I came out the door talking 100% about this disease. I wasn't like, I'm like, yeah, I be on the toilet. Yeah, this is that. I have diarrhea. I got this, that, and the third. So I feel like if he was like immature with that, or was like or grossed out and stuff like that, I don't think I would be as comfortable as I am, or yeah, as I am with him. I probably be more in my head about it because he probably look at me like, ugh. Which, I mean, I've had dated someone like that before, but here I am. But anywho, that's the end of the video, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.